International Knee and Joint Center, your #1 knee and joint experts.
My name's Allan Partain, Al Partain. I came to the knee and joint clinic back in November of last year. I had gone to see other doctors who made recommendations that they drain something out of my knee and do exploratory surgery and wait a couple of years. They told me that I needed to replace the knee, but they didn't want to do it. And then a friend had recommended that I come here and check it out here because it was a specialty center for knee. And I saw Dr.Sebastien. He looked at me, he looked at the x-rays, he looked at everything. And he said, yeah, you need to replace it. It needs to be replaced and we can do it. And he didn't talk about kicking the can further down the road because he saw how much pain I was in. My quality of life was gone. And he said, the sooner the better. And I took that and I came here, and it was December 24th. They did a complete knee replacement, and I was awake that same day. He said I may be walking that day or the next day, and I was up the next day and walking on it. And the people at the hospital, the people here were where they were caring. They were worried about my recovery, and they encouraged me all along. I can't say anything but praise for the clinic here, the people from the front desk, the doctor, the nurses, and then the recovery afterwards. I was walking the next day, and I was out of the hospital within 2-3 days. I was ready to get out. They just wanted to make sure my knee was doing better. And I was back at work within 13 days, which I thought was really great. And they told me that I would probably be down on my back or limping or hobbling for about a month. But I was able to get back to work in 13 days, and the physical therapy started. And those people downstairs, they're fantastic. They're fantastic. Even when I don't want to do it, they motivate me. If it weren't for the people downstairs in the physiotherapy, I would probably still be walking with a limp because I wouldn't be pushing myself the way they did. So I have nothing but praise for everybody here. Dr. Sebastien, every time I've come in, he seems to be happy with my progress. It's been, 6 months now, and there is still some pain, and the doctor said there will be some pain. Physiotherapist said there still will be some pain till up to about a year. So it's still a little tender and a little swollen, but the mobility and the strength is back, and it's getting better every day. Compared to November of last year, it's about 160% better than it was. I can walk. I'm old and fat and I don't want to run, but I could run if I wanted to. But we're getting there. And I have everybody here to thank. But yes, I have recommended, and I continue to recommend the people here. Like I said, the doctor was honest about the condition my leg was in, and honest with me about the recovery and how much pain I would or would not be in, and how much work would be required from me to get it better. So.